Here, to say something, Councillor Max, in that order.
Mr. Chairman, very good morning and to all our executive and staff and fellow councillors. It's good to be back. I think the meeting will be at least by 5 minutes shorter because Kobane is not here today, so it's only Max and myself that will keep you going. Chairman, may I ask, I know that it is always not possible to send matters for the agenda, but I use this freely and am in your hands. There are two things I would like to ask. One is a statement of request and the other one is guidance, if I may. Number one, Chair, I sat in Berlin, Germany over a good draft beer, watching chaos erupt in this chamber. One feels sad, embarrassed, and in a way, you find yourself in a quantum of where you want to see where we can find solutions. I want to say that at the CIVOC meeting that was held last week, where the ED was present, a question was put to the officers and chiefs, ED, about the exact and precise protocol. Once the Speaker has asked the chamber to be cleared by certain respective individuals, there's a protocol. We understand it then goes, as I understand, to the city manager's advice, and he is then allowed to authorize the entry of law enforcement into this chamber. I'm talking under correction. And then the members that were indicated by the Speaker must be lawfully removed from this chamber. Lawfully removed from this chamber by all means necessary. Now, when observing from various footages, this was not done. And in the profiling that I saw, because I'm a human profiler, I saw some hesitation in these matters. This is human, Chairman, but it does not derive from protocol. I wrote a very short WhatsApp to Director Roberts in this week, asking him to please give me a telephone call because I needed to address from a CIVOC instruction and from a councillor's instruction a discussion on the understanding the levels of escalation of force, which is allowed in protocol, and to have a clear understanding so that the whips, who are now also through ourselves demanding a meeting, that we are clear, Chairman. This is a safety security ambit. The officers that come in here fall under, as I understand, law enforcement. So this is the right platform for me to bring it up. The cause and effect of not instigating the removal as per protocol, in my understanding, caused that this chamber was then locked down and the meeting had to be moved to another venue. Because there was said that the people that had to be removed according to instruction refused to surrender the chamber. Sorry, Chair, this is totally unbegotten to protocol. So I put this to the agenda today. We want clarity. There must be understanding. Sorry, Chair, this is totally unbegotten to protocol. So I put this to the agenda today. We want clarity. There must be understanding so that in the WIPS meeting of next week, I want law enforcement to be present so that there is a clear understanding, crystal clear, as to the law, the protocol, and the understanding. The whips are surely, sorry to say it, the whips are the whips. And it is up to the whips to control the several parties that it is the leadership of. If the whips cannot instigate such protocol, Chairman, we have a digression of law and order. We have a digression of order. And to the public, I must tell you, it is absolutely not acceptable. So I wanted to put that on record, because once the lines have been defined, we should abide by such lines. That's the first request. So we have now done Nagasaki. There's the eerste bom. The second one, Chair, is a weird request, and if this is not the platform for guidance, but before end of day, I should seek such guidance. It seems the city in a certain area, Chairman, again this is law enforcement, is under attack. Not this time by taxis and speedsters, but physically baboons. Maar nou praat ek van die werklike baboeaan. There is a huge problem currently, apparently, in the Constantia and the regional mountain area of more than 3 troops now, 400 baboons that are blatantly attacking citizens, housing estates, and properties. I got the video where one of these baboons ripped a dog apart. Chairman, I am not sure if this is a city mandate. I was told it is a sandbox mandate. But when the life and limb of citizens and residents are under such attack, surely the city must heed and assist. I therefore would like to ask that someone comes back to me, guides me to whom it must fall under, and that I would like to then get a meeting with these residents that have called us, and maybe the city member, and if not, whomever that authority is. I thought, may I bring that to the point that children, apparently, Chairman, are not even now being allowed to go into their backyard because of the threat of this animal. Thank you, Chair.